हाँ ठीक है।
Okay, so Ritu, let me know when we are supposed to start.
जस्ट 2 मिनट रुक जाते हैं, उसके बाद स्टार्ट करेंगे।
Okay, thank you. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Raymond, please start.
Do we start?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll go first.
Is there an order, or we just do it as?
I have no idea. Okay.
Ritu, I think you need to tell us, how do we do it?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am,
we
please.
have moderator.
Moderator.
Sorry?
Sorry?
Ma'am, we have a moderator for this meeting. Let me check.
Priya Viswanathan is the moderator. Second. प्रिया मैम, वॉइस नहीं आ रही आपकी।
ये बोल रहे हैं कि जैसे जानने वालों को चाहिए कि आज की जब हटाओ और दूसरा जो है ना कि रिजर्वेशन हमारा वाले आज
Can I be heard?
Start, because I have a hard
Yes,
stop.
yes, please.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I think some confusion from my side. A quick one. Welcome to the Seven Sisters. I think we're more than 7. We're 15 out here today. And it's my honor and pleasure to welcome you all on aboard. A small one on sisterhood. I've been part of this wonderful forum, not just of Seven Sisters, but Wiki, All Ladies League, and G100 for the past almost, I would say, 15 years of my life. And I always knew of a soulmate, but I really discovered the whole, the love of sisterhood in this platform. I made the best friends in my life. starting with Harbeen, of course, and then Lakshmi, Raj, Bhavna, and so many more. And all my friends in Chennai, Bangalore, where I'm based out of. So I would just request today what we would really be doing is I would be requesting each sister to speak for exactly 2 minutes. I've been given a hard stop out here. So I will be calling out your names, and I would just like you to introduce yourself and tell us what you feel of being part of this Seven Sisters platform and what would you like to do. So 2 minutes is your hard stops. That's 120 seconds, and I'm counting. So we'll start with Rinku Bhagat, please. Is Rinku there? Okay, if she's not, we'll go on to Bratati Bhattacharya. If you could please come.
Yes. Good afternoon to all of you. And I have joined from Kolkata, Vicky, and Manjula ji and Indu, who introduced me here. I am director with Management Studies of GIS Group, and I'm also founder of Universal Education Equity Foundation. And this group gives me immense pleasure. So I have a message, what I thought from my heart as to what I feel, sisterhood gives me. So in a world which moves so fast, and when we choose to slow down, and when we see each other, we just get a text, a call, a quiet, saying that, yes, I'm here for you. That, is sisterhood for me. And, when I used to hear Indu telling me, I used to feel that. And she used to call me for different programs. So we have to clap the loudest when you win. We also hold hands when one goes through the most difficult time and when I'm in doubt. Whether you are in the kitchen or you are in the boardroom, and there are many ups and downs. And I have to only say, there is no competition. The competition is with yourself. So I just want to be with you, soul sister. I would like to encourage myself because I get empowered because you are there for me. And that's what I feel as a sister I should do for you. And I expect the same from your side. So this is all about my sisterhood. And thank you so much for giving me this platform to share my views. I hope I'm within 2 minutes.
Yes, you are, Bratati. You've really spoken the right words of empowerment. And I think as empowered women, it's our opportunity to empower more. So thank you so much and welcome aboard. I'd now request Anju Malik to please come on the call. Anju, are you there?
Priya, thank you so much. And since we've got a very limited time, I'm just going to take off. I would start with good afternoon to all of y'all. And, when people ask me what the Sustainability Council of Wiki meant to me, my answer used to be simple. It gave me a second innings at a time when I was both professionally as well as personally at loose ends. After having spent decades in the corporate and the entrepreneurship space, I had begun to believe I knew it all, till I walked into the Wiki platform and was proved wonderfully wrong. Here, I got to meet women of the highest caliber who actually celebrated each other's success without competition, who stood by each other at times of challenge, and truly believed that when one woman rises, she lifts many more along with her. As the state president for the Corporate Sustainability Council of Wiki, I've had the privilege of working with an amazing team of women who are driven not by titles but by purpose. Together, we have actually built initiatives, we have created impact and accountability, and we have discovered that real leadership lies in collaboration rather than in individual recognition. For me personally, this has helped me step out of my comfort zone, reinvent myself in my 60s, and made me believe that age is not a limiting factor. When people around you believe in you. This platform for me is not just a networking platform. It is a place, a community where women's experiences are respected, their voices are heard, and their success is shared. And that for me is the true meaning of sisterhood. Thank you.
Thank you, Anju. Really aptly said. It's about purpose, collaboration, and yes, welcome in your new innings. And we're really happy and proud to have you as part of our sister team. Thank you. I
Thank
would
you.
now request Rupal Patel to please come on the mic. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm CA Rupal Patel. I work in a manufacturing industry and have the privilege of serving as a state president of Wiki Maharashtra GST Council. As you see this, a wonderful woman on the screen. These are the women you see are representing the woman who has chosen a collaboration over the competition and the serving than this before the self. And I'm proud to walk the journey with them. And I'm also happy and delighted to share that one of my council member, Jasmine, is also part of this platform today. Nearly 2 decades of experience has been taught me that breaking the glass ceiling is the half the journey, but ensuring that the ceiling never rebuilt for the women who are coming after us, that is the main spirit. For me, sisterhood has a 3 pillar: trust and courage and the shared success. What I have learned through nurturing and mentoring a youth and professional, as well as advocating the diversity, inclusion, and equity, and encouraging more women to build their career, I have learned that our success become more meaningful when we create opportunities for the others. And that is what I would like to share here. Be the woman who believes in another woman before she believes in herself. Be the woman who believes in another woman before she believes in herself, and tell her, I see something in you. Let's learn together, grow together, and rise together. I invite each and every one of you here and who's watching us. Let's connect with us, WSCC Maharashtra JSL Council, and let's leverage this platform and create opportunities for others. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rupal. Yes, it's about creating opportunities, and that's why we're all here. And wonderful to have you as part of our team. I now request Jasmine Kaur, if she can come on the mic, please. Jasmine there?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you.
So I will start in a different way. So being a coach, तो coaching वाला थोड़ा सा touch तो आता ही है ना. So I'm starting with a question. So question for everyone over here is, you can type in a chat section. Can you think of one woman who has changed the direction of your life, not by giving advice, but by giving you an opportunity? Just type yes in a chat section, or either you can raise a hand. It's very simple. If you have given that opportunity. That's nice. Thanks, Priya. So when I asked myself this powerful question, I realized something, that every meaningful milestone in my own journey began because one of the women chose to trust me. So with this note, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jasmine Kaur. I'm a MSME growth strategist. So today I have another. When people talk about sisterhood, what we would understand, we understand that one woman support another woman, they encourage another woman, empower another woman. But today I would like to offer a different perspective. Do you think women just need support? I have something else to say. Sure, they need access. access to opportunities, access to leadership, and access to rooms where important decisions are made, which you guys are providing us, like Wiki, She Economy, and Sisterhood. I'm very new to it. I'm frankly, so I might not know more about you guys, but this is what I felt it. So when I look back at my own journey, as I told you, many women supported me during my own journey. So let's take example. As Rupal shared this thing, she is a president for our Viki Maharashtra GST Council. She gave me an opportunity to lead that group along with her. So I'm really privileged. So when I talk about my own platform, which is known as the Leadership Lounge Beyond Limits, it's basically a leadership talk show on LinkedIn Live. So when I invited my co-host to join me, so together I have seen how leadership help us to grow. So it's been 10 months. I have seen that sisterhood really help us to take our show to another level. When we started, we have just 250 people who are joining us. Now we have 5,000 plus people who are joining us, supporting us. So, and if we talk about personal life, so my mother was always there by me. She never stopped believing in me, even when the circumstances gave every reason to her to doubt me. So that's when I understood something. Sisterhood is a chain of opportunity. Every time one woman trusts another, I believe that is a time when we can say, she come, let's build this together. Not just our houses, but that sisterhood become a stronger chain to build our society. So I guess because
Thank
this
you.
is the
Thank you
greatest.
so much, Jasmine. I
Thank you.
think that was wonderful. Sorry, we've
That's
heard
okay.
you, and I think you've given us. I think yes, this is a platform for creating opportunities, not just for ourselves but for others. And so happy to have somebody like you on board with us. I would now request Vandana Dogra, if she can take the mic, please. Vandana, are you there? Ritu, is Vandana there? I thought she needed to come in faster.
Okay. I think she lost also. So, Renko Bhagat is there, but
Sorry?
Renko Bhagat is there, I think. First speaker.
Yes, so I request Rinku to please come on the call. We missed you, Rinku. So if you can take the mic, please.
Thank you so much, Priya, and all the members out here. Please do not mind my voice, as voice has gone totally today. It happens, when something important and something goes wrong. So, sisterhood, please just be with me and bear with me. It is that.
Your voice is
So,
good, Rinku, please.
sisterhood, according to me, is not soft at all. It's not pink ribbons. It's not pleasant words. Sisterhood is fierce. It's ancient. It's survival with each other. It is a woman who not only who holds your hand in every difficult times, but pushes you up with the ladder, and behind she is there also, so that you don't fall also. Yes, it is a sister who's nothing. My sisterhood, in sisterhood, my sister would nothing. There's nothing to gain. She still claps when I win. That's sisterhood to me. We are taught to be nice to each other. I'm not talking being extremely nice, but being loyal to each other. My president, I'm the National Counselor of India in Child Care, Vicky. So when I joined, I'm telling you, it was like I was self-sufficient with myself. I knew how to do my work. But it came to Pan India. My president told me, come, do this project. We'll do it together. I know you will be able to do it. I declined, let me tell you. I was quite afraid I won't be able to make different councils in different parts of India and different states of India. How can I talk to 20 councillors in every part of India and make it? But she said, I believe in you. You will be able to do it. And believe me, because of her push, because she made me believe in myself, I was able to found at least 15 councils in different states, and that also in 3 months we did that. So that is sisterhood. We helped each other. We pulled each other up. It is like that, sisterhood. It is that it's a way of saying, we see you, you just go ahead, right? It is us in action. Yes, we are never old. We are never too late. I will walk into this room again and able to help people of different ages, different cities, different businesses. And just for a time, I didn't feel to be judged at all by my sisters at all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rinku. And thank you for redefining sisterhood for us, which is very, very powerful. And that's why we're all here. So, welcome aboard. I would now request Nishita Singh to please come and take the mic. Thank you.
Good evening to one and all present here. I am Nishita Singh, a final year law student, member of Young Nevo, and member of Maya Foundation. I have the privilege of being one of the youngest women in this room, and I proudly stand here as a voice from Gen Z, a generation often called the future, but one that is a teacher's thing in the world. A quiet student smiled and answered, hope. When asked why, the student replied, because even after failing, being ignored, or being told not yet, people still wake up the next morning and try again. To me, that hope is sisterhood. When women choose to lift one another instead of competing, when women go hand in hand with each other, hope becomes confidence. And when an entire community believes in you, hope becomes the change. This is exactly what Wiki has meant to me. It has never felt like an organization, rather, a group of women who celebrate each other's victories, stand beside each other through challenges, and remind us that leadership is strongest when it is shared. As a young woman, finding this sisterhood has been one of the most empowering experiences of my journey. My generation asks for a genuine seat at the tables where decisions about our future are made. Platforms like Wiki give young women more than opportunities. They give because sisterhood is not just forward together.
To have you on board, more than Gen Z, I think do what you're trying to do. Others is an amazing thing that you spoke about. So, welcome aboard. I would now request Kirti Rai if she can take the mic, please.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I would like to get started along with the code. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. These are the quoted line given to us by Helen Keller. Good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, thank you so much for this opportunity for having me on board. And it is a truly an honor to be here in such wonderful women's. My name is Kirti Rai, and I recently held the position of President of Punjab Human Dignity and Justice Council, and I am also a member of Inner River Foundation and a dancer. These all identities may seem different, but they all have taught me one common lesson, that growth is never a journey we complete alone. Behind every confident woman, there's often another woman who chose to encourage instead of discouraging them, to guide instead of judge, and to believe instead of doubt. When I hear the word sisterhood, I don't just think of friendship, I think of trust. I think of courage. I think of bond that tells us you don't have to walk this journey alone. We are here along with you. Today, we live in a world where we celebrate successful women, and rightly so. But I believe we should also celebrate the women who quietly help each other reach success. The friend who says, apply for that opportunity, I believe in you that you can crack it up. The mentor who shares her knowledge. The mother who sacrifices her dream so her daughter can chase hers. The sister who refuses to let us give up. These women may never stand in the spotlight, but they become the reason someone else does. Sadly, we also grow up hearing a stereotype that women are each other's biggest competitors. But since I had joined Wiki, it has been 5 years since I had joined Wiki, but I haven't seen a single woman proving this point. Instead, it has been the reverse part that women here support each other to such an extent that it's inexplainable. And but I have never believed that part. Success is not a limited resource. Dreams are not a competition. There is always enough space for every woman to shine. In fact, when a woman breaks a barrier, she makes it easier for the next women to cross it too. And we have many of the women as an example in our history as well. I often ask myself, what kind of world do I want to help create? A world where women don't hesitate before complimenting each other, a world where we celebrate each other's victories instead of comparing them with our own, a world where we become each other's safest place instead of each other's biggest fear. And I would like to share a very personal story that completely changed my understanding of sisterhood. Today, many people know me as a dancer. I'm also a professional dancer. They see my performances and my confidence on the stage. But there was a time when my dancing wasn't my strength. During one of our annual events, I somehow gathered the courage to perform. I knew I wasn't perfect, but I was proud of myself trying. And when I came off the stage, instead of appreciation, I faced a bit of criticism. Which hurt me the most was some of those comments came from the other girls. They were trying to demean me in some manners, but it things happens. They laughed at my performance, made fun of me, and for a moment I truly believed that maybe I wasn't enough. I went home questioning myself. Then guess who comes in the picture? My elder sister. She's also a dancer, and she's the woman that taught me dancing. She said, "Who are you getting afraid of? Stage? No, you don't have to. You don't have to be afraid of stage." She didn't just motivated me with her words. She practiced with me. She believed in me until unless I finally started believing in myself. The following year, I stood on the same stage once again, and this time I wasn't dancing to prove people wrong. I was dancing because someone had told me to believe in myself. And guess what? I got the first prize in that competition. That was my first victory, we can
Congratulations.
say, because of my elder sister. Because she believed in me. She didn't try to demean me. She didn't try to judge me or anything. As a recent law
Thank you,
graduate,
Kirti.
I'm dreaming of. Ma'am, I would
Sorry.
just like to end it.
Yes, sure.
So sorry about that. A strong woman inspires herself, but a sisterhood of strong women inspires generations. So today, let us not only dream of becoming successful women, let us also dream of becoming the women who helps others succeed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Kirti, and welcome to the safe zone of sisterhood on Seven Sisters. And I'm sure you'll make a bigger difference being here too. My next request is to Midka Saharia, if she can take the mic, please. Midka, are you there?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Thank
Hi,
you.
Priya and the entire team. It's really great connecting with everyone here. I am Mithika Samaria. I am the director and founder of Kidzi Not Margarita and Assam, a very small spot in the map of India. And it's really a privilege listening to all the wonderful speakers. I don't know what to add to it right now because all the points Anju ma'am and all of you have covered it so beautifully. Sisterhood to me is a very personal thing. What I personally believe is that success, growth, making your business, taking your business to another level, connecting with other people just on the basis of our profession, that's one thing. And that is a part of our life and that will continue. That's a lifelong process that's never going to end. But most important thing that I feel from my generation, also people who are elder to me, much elder to me, are present here right now, would really agree with this, that we as women, we always nurture everyone, but very rarely people hear us out. You know, what is exactly going in my mind right now? What things are traumatizing me right now? What things are actually bothering me right now? These are some of the things that we try to cover it up just because we want to seem perfect and we want to look very good on screen, on social media. And even I know that many of us, while we were speaking at the moment, back of our head, we really have a lot of things going on, like who is going to feed my child, who is going to, take care of a lot of meetings that are piled up right now, who is going to also do my business here and this. A lot of things are there. So sisterhood for me really got a meaning when I delivered my child, my daughter. I have a daughter, and I was going through a serious level of postpartum depression 2 years back, and that was the lowest, deepest point of my life. Neither I was doing very bad professionally, nor was there anything troubling me on the exterior of my life. But inside my head, this postpartum depression, it really hit me very hard, and I went really down in my life. Because at that point in time, we get so used to recognitions, we get so used to our professions and that sometimes when people don't call you often, don't recognize it, just because now you're a mother, everybody calls you to ask about your baby, and nobody really asks about how you are feeling. That's when it hits you, and that was the time when actually there were a couple of my friends who took their time out of their busy schedules. They made efforts to give a phone call. They came, tried to celebrate me, not just my baby. They came over and they told me that it's okay, you can relax, go and have a shower, eat something. We are here for another 1 hour and we are going to take care of the baby. So don't worry about it. So I feel that sisterhood is much, much deeper when it comes to when I'm going to tell my daughter what you're going to look for in a friendship, or probably what you can expect in a friendship, is a lot of disappointment, a lot of girls pulling you down, a lot of women firstly pulling you down. But then there will be one woman, there will be one girl who will really, stand in the corner and clap for you. I will definitely be that woman for her, but there will be another woman. Just like, today I'm meeting so many women from different states. I'm sure I never thought that so many people will join. I just randomly filled up the form and I just joined. But this platform is really amazing. And to all my seniors who are present here, thank you so much for sharing your valuable experiences. And to all the people who are slightly younger to me, I would really request, look for another woman who actually is a ray of hope, not because she's giving you a business opportunity, because she was there to listen to you, or she was there to pick up a call from you when there was nobody. When I started my e-commerce, when I started my business, started making handmade candles because of my postpartum depression. So I had a 9 rupee balance in my account. There was only 9 rupee in my account, and I had this thing that I cannot ask money from anybody, even my husband. That's what independence does to us. Actually, I was so reluctant, and at that time I was just scrolling Instagram, and I just asked one random lady who was selling clothes. I asked her, like, I'm going to make handmade candles in Assam. Do you think there's a market for this? Do you think somebody's going to buy it? She said, you make a batch of candles and you send it over to my store. And that was a conversation at 2 a.m. She must also have been bothered with something, that she was awake till 2 a.m. And I was also bothered with something, that I was awake till 2 a.m. And today I can proudly say that 2 years has passed and we are really great friends. So that is what sisterhood means to me. And thank you so much, Priya, and everyone out here for this opportunity to speak. I hope you all remain connected, and we remain connected in true sense, not just for these meetings and not just for these webinars and Zoom calls, but we are free to reach out to each other when we need somebody. And if it is possible, Priya, please share each other's numbers. We are just a call away, and we are just a text away. Let us use this opportunity to share each other's numbers and contact details, so that we can at least give us a call whenever there is a need. Thank you so much.
Definitely, Mitka. Welcome aboard. I think truly said, we are here to nurture each other and nurture those who are not getting nurtured. Just to let everybody know, we're all part of a WhatsApp group, so all our details are there. So please connect up with each other and look forward to more interesting conversation. My next request is to Sharmishta. Sharmishta Raha, if she can take the mic, please. Sharmishta, is she there? Okay, while Sharmishta comes on board, I'll ask Tajinder if she can come on the call, please. Tajinder, call, please, if you can take the mic.
Hi, good evening,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you, Ms. Priya. Thank you so much for having me on board. I'm Tajinder Kaur, and I'm an entrepreneur and a mother. My journey of understanding women's reality spans across continents and lifestyles. I was born and brought up in Delhi, studied in London, worked across various cities in India, and currently I'm in Mohali. That's a tier 2 city in India. Fortunately, I was in Amritsar in a small village during my postpartum and pregnancy period because my husband is from there. I saw the exact same pattern mothers are drowning in loneliness, struggling completely alone with their toddlers. I can very much relate with Nitka. I have my 2 years old toddler. I myself have gone through miscarriage very recently, like on Saturday. It's been 2 days only. And I am the very right person to talk about this topic because I'm going through quite a lot. I have gone through quite a lot. So we live in an era where a woman is counted as a one woman army. Nuclear family has isolated us. The traditional village is gone. And ironically, even women who once went through this pain is refusing to help other, be it mother-in-law or your own mother. They are either too old to help you or they just resist that they cannot come on board and to help you. They do not have that. They have forgotten their own pains because it's been 30 years, 40 years since they were pregnant themselves. So whether it is pregnancy, postpartum, miscarriage, abortion, these are massive physical, hormonal, emotional, and financial transformation for any woman. I'm sure every sister can relate here because they have gone through something similar once, at least in their lifetime. Studies shows 1 in 5 women, they always go through this experience that is called postpartum depression, with rates surging up to 30 to 40% environment lacking emotional, financial, or physical support because there is no joint family tradition today. To me, sisterhood is not just a soft word. It is an active lifeline. For me, I want another woman to help me when I need them. Be it sharing your business ideas, be it sharing your investment or anything. I come from an entrepreneurship background, 15 years of experience in go-to-market strategy. I was a CEO of a company that I ran myself, my own startup. My own startup is registered and incubated in Canada. Having so many feathers in my hat, I was known as nobody from last 4 years. It's not like I was not active, but since I have gone through a miscarriage and a baby and a toddler, I was busy. I could not be professionally that active. Still, I'm a president for my alumni association in India. I am a go-to-market strategist for some of the big technology brands, automobile brands, but I work at the back end, not in the front end. Unfortunately, I cannot count upon my mother and sister except them, as in, of course, they helped me, but I cannot count on any other sisters or any other sisterhood female professionally who can say, okay, I have helped Teji to climb this ladder. No, they have. So I'm looking forward to this sisterhood channel. If you guys are there to really help females, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong because I haven't met every boardroom, every female that I have met, they were always there to say, okay, there is something wrong in the proposal. The presentation is not ready. Even the big universities, I'm an incubation mentor as well for the startups. But yeah, I don't get that support. If you think your platform can really support and women can really help another woman, then please prove me that. Thank you so much. I'm quite active on LinkedIn and WhatsApp. You can connect with me anytime. Thank you.
Welcome, Tajinder. And I think we will all prove you wrong because I have the most experience with this platform of over 15 years where my life really changed. So I do hope that change can be there for you. And thank you for sharing your pain with us because we always don't share the problems we have. And you will be sailing through this beautifully. So wish you all the very best and welcome aboard. The last that we have out here is Gargi, last but not the least. So I'll request Gargi Dagar to please come on the mic.
Good evening, everyone. It was very lovely listening to everyone. I'm a mental health professional. I have been practicing for last 7 years. I run my own organization by the name of iSpeak, a mental health firm in Gurugram. It has been a journey of 7 years of healing lives. Mental health professional is all about healing lives. And when you are out there healing other people's life, it really matters that someone is healing you or not. So over there, I met so many beautiful women uh, during my professional journey, during my therapy journey as well. I met a lot of my clients who later on turned out to be my friends as well because we shared that kind of a bond. So as we are talking about sisterhood today, so as I'm working pan India and I'm working globally to create the world's largest network of mental health human beings who actually believe in mental health. So what I have come across that no matter which city, which country, which continent you are going to, one thing remains common, and that is our women can be the most empathetic human out there. So I can truly understand the importance of this particular platform that we are a part of. And as I have heard everybody, we all are looking forward to have each other's back, and that's what empathy is all about. So that had been my journey too, that our women's support to you is the biggest one. So thank you so much for giving me this platform. It was wonderful listening to everyone.
Thank you so much, Gargi. And yes, you're absolutely right. We're here today to say that somebody has your back, and this is the sisters out here who will be having each other's back. So, welcome aboard to everybody. Just wanted to check if Vandana has joined in, Rinku. Okay, I don't think she has. So, finally, to end this session today, I would request Peenal to come here and talk to us about she economy and tell us what is she economy all about. So, Peenal, if you can take the mic, please.
Thank you so much, Sister Priya, for moderating this session such amazingly. So yes, I'll also stick to the time limit and quickly narrate you about the she economy. So as Dr. Harbeen have founded she economy for the listing our businesses, and as our sisters are always looking forward to connect with each other. So to create your profile and list your experience, list your products, services, and everything there. So another sisters can know that this is the part of the community, this is the business we can support, this is the business from we can buy, or this is the business we can collaborate. So that's all about she economy. I think most of the sisters have their account already on there. If not, then do connect with us. My team will help you out to list your products, services, and create your community profiles as well. And as a second thought, I would like to share that after this session, we'll be promoting this complete session on the social media, on LinkedIn, she economy, Instagram, everywhere. So do ensure to like, share, and comment and leave your thoughts there. So more and more people can know that what we are doing with our communities, what our thoughts are, and for what they can connect with you. So this will, keep creating the engagement with other sisters. Thank you so much to everyone. It's always great to listen to you, and special thanks to Sister Priya for moderating this session such amazingly. And I think, Sister Priya, you are the right person to conclude, give us a concluding line, and then we can all looking forward to see you again next week.
Thanks, Peenal. I would request everybody to just give me a couple of more minutes because we have two sisters who've joined in and we weren't able to call them in earlier. So first, I will ask Sharmishta if she can take the mic, please. Sharmishta Raha, if you can please come on the mic.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Actually, I must apologize for joining in late. I was out on the road, I was driving, so I rushed back home to actually attend the meeting. I saw it was in progress, so I apologize for being late. But thank you so much for giving me the mic, and I just, got to listen to the two sisters before me. Amazing. Actually, if I can just add on to what they said, this entire platform, what Sis Harbeen has created, the sisterhood feeling. I mean, it gives a deeper meaning to what sisterhood really is. Because I joined Wiki during the COVID time. And that was the most difficult period I think our generation had gone through in our lifetime. We never could imagine something like this would happen. And that was the time I joined Wiki, and I found these sisters all around the country. It was a country at the point of time. And that bonding has continued even till today. Even today, we are practicing for our Shakti Bandhan program. And every time we get to meet new people, we are increasing this sisterhood feeling. And I must tell you, outside when we bond, that's a different kind because all of us work and we all have sisters in a workplace too. But that bonding does not match with the bonding here because here I think we don't have anything to gain. Maybe we bond here to give something to others and get something in return, not in a gain term, but to benefit ourselves from what we get. But that is what I believe sisterhood with the wiki has taught me. And I'm so grateful to God, like, that I could get in touch with this kind of a platform, and I'm still gaining from this. And today is a day when this great man passed away from earth, this great son of the soil, Dr. Abdul Kalam Azad. And he had said, that a woman is a full circle, and within her is the power to create, nurture, and transform. So, as women, we all have these within us. And when we join hands together, I mean, then we can create something phenomenal. And so that is what I mean. That is what I just wanted to say. And thank you so much, sisters, I mean, for allowing me to speak and giving me this platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharmishta. Yes, you've entered a circle of sisterhood, and we're happy to have you here and glad you could join us. I also have Shabina. I don't see her in my list, which was given to me by Rinku, but she said Shabina here. So, Shabina, would you like to speak, or you are just participating in this discussion? Okay. I think I would like to conclude today. I haven't got any quotes. I can only tell you my own emotions. And every time I am in this platform created by Harbeen, who is more than a sister for me, I just realize what amazing and powerful platforms that have been created. And that's while she has put it all together, it's because of each one of you who come here, given your time, your energies, and your positivity to all of us that makes it so special. Please make use of each of these spaces. These are meant for all of us. And I think there is no greater joy than doing good, not just for yourself, but for the others. And that's what a woman is all about. She always thinks beyond herself. But I would just close with one thing. Remember, there is one person who's extremely special in this world, and that is yourself. So please take care of yourself. You're special, you're loved, and lots of blessings to each one of us. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.